Among the countless spirits that haunt Indian folklore, one stands out for its unique blend of fear, reverence, and mystery. Munjya, a spectral figure rooted in the Brahmanic tradition. Munjya is the vengeful ghost of a Brahmin boy who met a tragic and untimely death. His spirit roams abandoned temples, banyan trees, and sacred pipal trees, forever tied to his unfulfilled spiritual destiny. The origins of the Munjya legend can be traced to the Brahmin community, one of the highest castes in Hindu society. In Indian culture, Brahmins are considered the keepers of sacred knowledge, entrusted with performing critical religious rites and guiding others in their spiritual journeys. Yet, even within this sacred context, there is the belief that certain rituals, when left incomplete, can create restless spirits. In its essence, the Munjya represents the duality of life and death, reverence and fear. While Brahmins are revered for their wisdom and sanctity, a Brahmanic alike, Munjya is a reminder that even the purest of souls can be tainted if death comes too soon. These spirits become a warning, a symbol of what happens when sacred duties are left unfulfilled, their spectral existence haunting the places they once called home. Central to this myth is the Yajnopavita, or Poit ceremony, an important rite of passage for young Brahmins. This ritual, which marks their transition into adulthood, is vital for their spiritual journey. It is believed that if a boy dies within 10 days of the ceremony, his spirit becomes trapped in the world of the living, transforming into the Munjya. His transition from boyhood to Brahmanhood is incomplete, leaving him cursed to haunt the physical world, seeking revenge for his unfulfilled destiny. The Munjya is not just any spirit. It's believed to reside beneath the pipal tree, a species deeply sacred in Hinduism. The pipal tree is said to be home to both gods and spirits, and disturbing it can unleash the Munja's wrath. According to legend, anyone who dares to insult this sacred tree, whether by pelting it with stones, using it for waste, or disrespecting it in other ways, invites the demon's fury. The stories of Munja's anger vary in intensity. Some speak of harmless pranks, such as stones being thrown at mischievous children. But the legend takes a much darker turn, with more serious accounts of people being tormented for days, even possessed. Victims of the Munjya have been known to fall gravely ill, pricked by thorns, scorched by invisible flames, and haunted until death. The Munja's thirst for vengeance knows no bounds once its territory is disturbed. But the villagers, aware of the Munja's vengeful nature, have found ways to protect themselves. Platforms known as par are built around the pipal tree, and sacred threads are tied as offerings. These rituals of respect are meant to pacify the spirit, ensuring that it remains at peace and does not harm the living. The pipal tree, once a symbol of the Munja's anger, becomes a site of reverence, its branches and roots intertwined with both the divine and the demonic. However, for those already afflicted by the Munjya, exorcists hold the key to relief. Using sacred rituals, mantras, and consecrated water, exorcists attempt to purify and cleanse the victims of Munja's curse. Water is often used as a symbol of purity, a means to wash away the spirit's malevolent influence. The tale of Munjya continues to inspire artists and filmmakers, bringing this ancient legend into the modern world. After the success of the horror comedy Stree, filmmakers have once again tapped into the eerie world of folklore with the horror movie Munjya, introducing a new generation to this spine-chilling tale. Munja's myth may be old, but its presence is everlasting in the cultural consciousness of India. As night falls, the Munjya waits, hidden in the shadows of banyan and pipal trees, watching those who dare to disturb the balance between life and death. In the end, the legend of Munjya reminds us of the sacred, the forgotten, and the boundaries we should never cross. The spirit of Munjya may rest in silence, but for how long?